Memphis can tie or take the lead. No look pass. Edey ties it up with a power.
Eyes up the floor. Watch this. Whoop. No look. All the big fellas do just go up. Frustrating. Small feet, though. I didn't see him turn the ball over the corner.
Kawamura has it. The C-Spark kick out. Here's Oni for three. Oni to trigger in.
This little guy.
Kawamura dribbling.
Right there. Little quick guy. I've been impressed with him.
Remember that kid in school who was always picked last for basketball? The one everyone underestimated? Yuki Kawamura was that kid. Now he's making NBA stars like Ja Morant lose their minds with his Magic Johnson-like moves. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video. If you've ever felt too small, too slow, or just not good enough, Kawamura's story is gonna hit you right in the feels.
I mean, I think I did it too small to somebody who was too small. I mean, he came back and did it respectfully. You know, he's 6'8", whatever. I would expect it. I thought it was a charge. I ain't had to get up. I ain't been down.
John, what was it like to, I mean, obviously when you went out of the game, it was frustrating, but to see the team take that lead even now?
I wasn't surprised. When I went out, I just wanted to be on the floor. I knew we was winning the game. My job was to just come back. I got my bucket, and, I set the tone. My teammates fed off of it, and you see what happened. So, top dog in our league, you take out the top dog, who else you fear?
This 5'8" rookie is proving that heart beats height any day of the week. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be rooting for him just as hard as Ja is. Picture this, Ja Morant, the high-flying NBA superstar, towering over a 5'8". You'd think he'd barely notice the little guy, right? But man, Ja's eyes light up every time Yuki Kawamura steps on the court. It's like watching a big brother with his mini-me. They're vibing, and it's something special. But hold up, it wasn't always like this. At first, Ja was skeptical. A 5'8" guard in the NBA? Come on, that's wild. He probably thought Yuki was just another practice player or something. But then, out of nowhere, Yuki starts dishing out no-look passes like he's been in the league for years. Ja's jaw drops. He can't believe what he's seeing. Next thing you know, they're having dance battles at practice. Yuki busts out the gritty, and Ja loses it.
He's doing a lot more than, dancing and winning those competitions. He's helped elevate the tone of our practice. He's got, bubbling personality. I'm glad he was able to showcase that, center court in front of the fans.
Yuki definitely stole the show today. He's a joy to be around. He's a character.
He's full of energy.
He's laughing, cheering, the whole 9 yards. The team's going crazy. You'd think Yuki just hit a game winner or something. But nah, he's just out there having fun, showing off his moves. But it's not all fun and games. Ja's taking Yuki under his wing, teaching him the ropes. He's showing him how to navigate the NBA life, how to deal with the pressure, the media, all that stuff. It's like Ja sees something special in Yuki, something that reminds him of himself. You know what's really crazy though? Yuki's starting to school Ja on some moves. This little guy's got game. He's pulling off these crazy spin moves, these behind-the-back passes that even Ja can't figure out. It's like watching a magic show or something. And the dance moves? Man, Yuki's got the whole repertoire. He's hitting the Dougie, the Millie Rock, even some old school breakdancing moves. The team can't get enough of it. Every practice is like a party now, and Yuki's the main event. But here's the thing. It's not just about the fun. This unlikely bromance is making both of them better players. Ja's learning to see the game from a different perspective, and Yuki's soaking up all that NBA knowledge like a sponge.
What is it about this Laker team? It always...
I don't like them. They knocked me out the playoffs. And then last year, we had a game, and they came in here and popped it on our home floor when I was in street clothes. So, looking at me talking, my message was I was in street clothes. This was my first opportunity getting back on the floor playing against them. I bring first, whoever. He was just next on the schedule. Lakers, actually. No, I won't even say him. Lakers. And then, they beat us last time. I didn't get to play, like I said, last year. They came on our home floor, beat us on our home floor. It was laughing, playing.
It's like they're pushing each other to new heights, and the whole team's benefiting from it. You know how they say good things come in small packages? Well, Yuki Kawamura just took that saying to a whole new level. Picture this, a 5'8" guard making plays that even 7-footers can't pull off. How's he doing it? And why is everyone suddenly comparing him to one of the greatest point guards of all time? Let's talk about that game against the Wizards. Yuki comes in, and everyone's thinking, it's garbage time. No big deal, right? Wrong. This guy starts throwing passes that make you do a double take. I'm talking behind the back, no look, thread the needle type stuff. People in the crowd are rubbing their eyes, wondering if they're seeing things. But here's the kicker. Yuki's not just passing. He's scoring over guys who could use him as an armrest. It's like he's got springs in his shoes or something. He's ducking under defenders, floating shots over their outstretched arms, and making it look easy. The crowd's going absolutely nuts. But you know what's even crazier? Morant on the bench. He's jumping up and down like a kid who just got a PlayStation for Christmas. His eyes are wide, he's got this huge grin on his face, and he's shouting stuff we probably can't repeat on YouTube. Now, you might think Yuki's trying to be Ja 2.0, right? Nope, that's what makes this so wild. Yuki's got his own style, he's not trying to posterize anyone or break ankles, he's just out there playing smart, making the right moves, and showing everyone that basketball IQ beats height any day of the week. So what's Yuki's secret to becoming a fan favorite so quickly? It's simple. Heart. This guy plays like every second on the court might be his last. He's diving for loose balls. He's setting screens on guys twice his size. He's doing all the little things that don't show up on the stat sheet but make a huge difference. Yuki's proving that size isn't everything in the NBA. He's not just changing the game, he's changing minds. People are starting to realize that maybe we've been looking at basketball all wrong. Maybe it's not about how high you can jump or how far you can dunk from. Maybe it's about how much you want it, how smart you play, and how big your heart is. Yuki Kawamura's not just shaking up the NBA, he's changing how we think about basketball. This 5'8" dynamo is proving that heart and skill can outweigh pure size any day of the week. It's like watching David take on a whole league of Goliaths and winning. You know what's crazy? Kawamura's making us all rethink what's possible on the court. He's not just playing the game, he's redefining it. So next time you see a shorter player step onto the hardwood, don't write them off. They might just be the next big thing in a small package. Kawamura's story isn't just about basketball, it's about dreaming big, no matter your size. It's about proving the doubters wrong, and man, is it fun to watch.